It's been 5 days. They are 4 days old. I think it's finally time we put these two in a tournament. Choki and Punchy have been trained up a lot, and it is time to eat again. So you can see what we fed them last time. Cutie, well actually the last thing that Choki ate was a watermelon, and that gave them an HP boost. I felt bad for them because Punchy's HP is actually starting to finally overcome Choki's. I did give them a couple black jellies, and I know that I said I wasn't going to focus on technique anymore, but it is Choki's favorite food, and when it's time to eat and he's all like making that face, it's hard to tell him no. So rather inadvertently, he has become a bit stronger in that. He has 44 technique. In fact, there's only one more point until he has 45, and I don't really know. Like, oops. Well, okay. I guess you can have watermelon. We're so close to 45. Let's see if there's anything that Choki can equip that's close to that, because we were at 35 last time, you know? So I wonder what kind of crazy things he can equip now. Hold on, I need all my hands for this. Okay, so there's a 40. Oh, Doku, we get on the scissors, put poison. Oh, that's so tempting. Okay, forget it. We're not even gonna like posture and think about this. We're just going to put on Doku, yes. So that'll get rid of counter, but now Choki can poison stuff. Could you imagine our big, powerful, dumb Choki poisoning people? That's bananas. So now Choki's equipments are a fist boost of 1.2, a scissors boost with poison, and they have the same oburi on their paper as before. Here, have a pineapple. All right, you eat your pineapple. We're gonna take Punchy now, and we're gonna see what they can equip, because their technique is what, 95 now or something? Their technique is 98. Oh my god, that's only 2 left until they get up to 100. What amazing things could we equip now? Right now on Fist we have Mahi Mahi, but what about, okay, so that is a fist boost of plus 50. So it's just straight up attack, although I do love to have effects on it, you know? There are a couple techniques in here I really wanted to show you. Kiaidame, which is like fighting spirit, it is a charge attack. I think it does attack, but also it powers up the next attack. So it says it stores energy, and in the next attack, the attack will be increased. I don't know how much exactly, and I don't know if in the first attack it actually hits or if it's just a charge thing, but I want to try that out, I think. Oh yes, there's also Tate Mamori. We only need 2 more to get that one. This one is the powered up form of Ude Mamori, which I guess it reduces the attack that you take in, but it also reduces the attack that you give out. Well, for now we'll do Kiaidame. I really want to check out what that looks like. We are going to lose our paralysis, but we do keep our sleep, and I did confirm that paralysis works like it does in Pokemon, where if the Pokemon is paralyzed, they can still attack occasionally, but it's just that sometimes they are paralyzed, so it's not quite as effective as, say, the Bakumi, the Sleep Bomb. So today I want to put them in a tournament, like I said, but before we get into that, I want to talk about my kid Lily. She decided that after watching me do this, along with watching those YouTube videos with me, you know, with the Hercules beetles on the Insect House TV channel, that she really wanted to get into bug collecting, I guess. And, you know, I had to talk with her about it. I'm like, you know, we need to focus on not really disrupting nature, keeping something for only maybe a day or 2 for observation or rehabilitation. So then yesterday, I pick her up from school, and she's like, Dad, I found a ladybug that couldn't fly. It was in one spot whenever I had first recess, and then at second recess, it was still there. And so I brought it home with us, and I'm like, okay, cool, how'd you bring it home? She's like, it's in my pocket. And I'm like, Lily, no! So I had to talk about that, but luckily they were okay. We took it home, we got a container, I drilled like 100 holes in it, and then we put in some sticks, some leaves, you know, we did our research on it. You see him anywhere? Lily named him Carlos. There he is. There's wee Carlos. He's sitting at the bottom, which I think means he doesn't have enough of an enclosure to hide in or to sleep in. See the way he's disturbed here and starts to move around now. Usually ladybugs like to have like a small hollow, you know, kind of branched, or they want just some kind of box with holes in it. So I think we've kind of failed in that regard. We'll fix that today. But it's been really fun, and I'm proud of Lily. She's learning a lot. Carlos is a 7-spotted ladybug, which is the same ladybug type that Tentomon, the Digimon, is based off of. So we'll be keeping him at most a week. Lily is very reluctant to let him go. I mean, I get it. I come from a background of playing Pokemon, and when I met my first friend who had like this house where they rehabilitate birds, I was like, wait, you take them, and you care for them, and they grow attached to you, and then you let them go? But that's the way you gotta do with wild animals, you know? It's not meant to be. They got way better purposes to serve out in the wild. Ladybugs especially. They're supposed to be out there eating aphids. Apparently they can eat 100 a day. So I'm inclined to let it go here in a couple days. On top of that, the Mushikings, the Tamagotchi, and also this red wiggler earthworm that Lily brought home from school inside of a small plastic container with dirt, and we're supposed to be feeding it eggshells. We've actually got quite a few pets around here, particularly bugs. Okay, let's get this tournament over. Choki, will you do the honors? Will you please get us started? This is Kachinuki Batoru, number 1. What? Who is it? Oh, it's just the old Kabuto Mushi. His name is Herumu. Well, this is going to be from the beginning, huh? Oh. Watch out for paper. It's all kind of weak, actually, so this is fine, though. Scissors. Lead out, Choki. Poison. We get to see it. Or it might kill them in one hit. What do you think? Close enough. Dang, man! Kakujo Mushi, you going in for a second help with a poison? Dang, boy. Okay, well, Choki, that was an incredible sweep after yesterday, and well, honestly, Choki loses a lot, at least on camera. When he's not on camera, he's like winning all over the place, go figure, but okay, we got a couple things out of that. Oh, you don't have to do multiple rounds. So you just click it and then it's number 2. Oh, I wonder if you lose, that would like reset it. Okay, here's a Nokogiri Kuwagata, just like Punchy. The strongest is Scissors, so we're going to stick with Rock and maybe go with Scissors. We gotta be careful though. It looks like they have a boost to paper, so it's a little deceptive. I've realized that if you don't pay attention to the equips they have, it's a little dangerous. So Choki just did something really weird there. Oh, did you see that? The enemy, they had Tokon, so they took hit and their actual offense went up because of it. Show me that again. Can you do that again, Choki? Okay, that's just regular Doku. Okay, I don't know what triggers these like powered up attacks that they do sometimes, because sometimes I'll do an attack and it'll say like, you know, super running cutter or cross dive or some random thing. I've even seen like tornado throw, I've seen dragon attack, and what triggers them? You know, is it connected to that secret love attribute, you think? Do you think if they love me more, they will activate that attack more often? All right, let's let Choki do one more. They're gonna fight the Graft. Well, anyway, we gotta use Scissors against it. Maybe paper. Choki +5. Their Scissors is +25, so if we do paper and we take the hit, see, that's their strategy. They're hoping that we'll like switch it up and go to paper to play it safe, but then they have that scissor boost, you know? It's fine though. Choki leads out with poison, and that's gonna do residual damage. Even if we lose this one, I think they might die. Let's see. Well, we also just kind of butted horns and did the last bit of damage there. Choki, that was amazing. You swept everything. Oh, and apparently they're out of energy. I neglected to remember that actually takes their tiredness. You are so tired now. Oh yeah, you're really tired. Take a break, Choki. You did amazingly. All right, Punchy, it is your turn to go in there. I want to see that Kiaidame, the charging super attack. It looks like it might be yeah, there's Herumu again. So it's the same lineup of enemies. They might even have the same stats. So we'll stick with Scissors. We'll watch out, but we'll use paper. All right, here we go. What is this one? This is the... Oh, yeah, that's the super running cutter, or at least I assume that's what the S it stands for in that. But normally, what do they have in Scissors? Does anyone remember? I think in Scissors they just have a boost, so... Oh, Punchy, come on now. Let's go back to Scissors. Oh no! They're on to us! Punchy, no! Oh no, okay, go back to paper. Oh, if we had done Scissors there, it would have helped, but it's fine. It's not very climactic, but whatever. We got a Choki +60, wow, that's incredible. Okay, Punchy, let's go in. All right, it's gonna be a shadow fight, a mirror, a dark link fight. We're gonna use hammer. Oh, this will be great, because it'll be an opportunity to see our new attack, right? Okay, do it, Punchy. Kiaidame. Ah, so it does not hit, it does indeed charge up for the next attack. Kiaidame. Oh, okay. I wonder if you have to use the Kiaidame again for it to count, though. Because that was very circumstantial. I don't see that opportunity happening all the time, but it does kill them in one hit. So Punchy, that's a really cool attack. But like I said, what if it's a creature that we don't want to use Punch against? That's dangerous. All right, battle number 3. Here goes another S running cutter. I mean, for Punchy, that's a lot of damage. That's really... Whoa, Punchy. Oh, yes, Punchy. Yeah, go ahead, put him to sleep. If you could, put them to sleep first so they don't feel the pain. They didn't look very asleep. All right, Punchy, it's fine. I didn't ask for finesse, I asked for victory. Fair enough. You two did splendidly. Those were quick fights, too. I mean, those were only the first 3 parts of the tournament. We could do some more tomorrow, and I imagine we'll be getting greater rewards as we go along, too, because we got some pretty cool stuff. That +60 attack thing was... probably cost 120, but it's cool to have. NGamer S suggested, maybe draw Snimon with the last type of beetle you haven't drawn. Rhino Beetle? I swear I've drawn haven't I drawn the Rhino Beetle? Is that not a Rhino Beetle? I wonder if they're referring to the one where it has a super horn, where the bottom one is just like crazy big and it flares up into this thing. Because yeah, I could actually stand to draw one of those. Those are the super cool ones, not that you're not super cool, buddy, but like, you know. This is awkward now. Okay, we're gonna use a 0-1, of course. pen size that is. It is a bit of a detailed drawing. So I've learned something about anatomy of beetles since the last time I drew one's stomach. It was actually hard for me to find any information specifically on the Kuwagata or the Kabutomushi stomach, and I just did this banded thing, which is not the case. There actually is like a separated chest segment. So anatomy increased, but this is Snimon. They are an experimental vaccine Digimon. That's right. As much as they look horrifying, they're vaccine. They were an experimental type Digimon, and basically they have no eyes, but they're able to sense very accurately where their opponent is, and even vaccine Digimon fear them because they're just this mindless killing machine. Also, it's a praying mantis, so I don't know how you feel about praying mantises. I don't like praying mantises because they're just so very capable of inflicting pain. Nothing personal, it's just whenever I see a zoomed in, high quality picture of a praying mantis's eyes, I'm like, oh lord, why does it exist? Why is it staring at me? Why does it, like, through this JPEG know where I live? I actually don't know what the difference is between ones where the lower horn is bigger and then like the top horn is bigger, but there is a difference, and you can see like the different ways that they pinch accordingly. Like with this one, it seems like more of a forward grabbing, but with the Kabutomushi, with this like very ornate, spiky kind of Kabuterimon looking horn, there's definitely more of a pinching and lifting rather. Instead of like grabbing and then tossing, they actually scoop up. If you've ever seen a video of them actually scooping up another bug, it's so neat looking. I was trying to avoid saying it's cool looking because I keep saying that all the time, but you know what? God dang it, it was super cool! They have 6 arms as they are an insect, so try not to forget that one. The bottom one below the big fat one isn't that imposing, actually. I assume they're used for grabbing and bringing it to the mouth. This big scythe would be used for, you know, the killing. And last but not least, their giant, disgusting butt. Ugh, they've got such a giant, disgusting butt. Okay, I'm gonna erase now. Now, we'll black out the decals on their head. We'll black out, I think, the space in between the Rhino Beetle's carapace and whatnot. Okay, what? Yeah, aw. Yeah, you guys are pretty hungry. Okay, what do you want to eat? We'll give Punchy some more pudding, and we'll give... I think we'll just give you a cucumber. I don't know, the instructions seem to imply that those water-based items are not as effective as other things, but they're so rare, you know? I can't just accept that there's nothing to them other than boosting their HP a little bit. Final touches. There. Snimon and a Rhino Beetle, doing pretty much what they would do if they got together. I mean, Snimon would try to kill it, right? Especially if he was targeted by Vamdemon. Spoilers. NGamer S, thank you for the suggestion. If you have any more, put them in the comments below. All right, thanks for coming by. Tomorrow we'll do some more of that tournament, and I was hoping to see some more presents, because I know there are more. Do we have any? Wait. Oh, the Nuigurumi, the plushie. Okay, Choki actually got something. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll do that tomorrow, though. Sorry, I forgot about it today. Thanks to our patrons for supporting my channel, especially Cookie Face, Zombie Eater, and Shifter, and all of you watching. You're all helping me out a ton. But I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.